My favorite winter memory is when my family does extreme pranks on each other. Shout out to the fam. Love you guys.
My favorite Christmas memory is when me and my sister were younger at my Nana and Papa's house, and we decided that we wanted to play tag, and my sister had the great idea to do it with my eyes closed. So I was running around chasing her, and and then I ran into a door jamb, and my nose was all bloody, and I had scratches all over my face. It was a great time.
My favorite winter memory is one Christmas season. Me and my family went to Fuddruckers, and there was a claw game, and I really wanted a stuffed animal that was in it, but we couldn't really find it anywhere else. So I told my parents that's all I wanted for Christmas. I just wanted this stuffed animal. So a couple weeks later, my dad went back to the restaurant, and he spent like $25 on this game trying to get me this toy, and he did.
My favorite winter memory is when I went to IHOP with my brother and sister because my mom forgot to wrap the presents. And when I got back, she still wasn't done, so she kept us outside for like 30 minutes.
So my favorite winter memory is one Christmas, me and my sister, we woke up and we heard noises on the roof, and our mom told us to go outside and check. When we went and checked, my dad was dressed as Santa on the roof, and he started doing the ho 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 thing. And as he did that, he slipped off the roof and he fell, and he got a concussion, and we now know that Christmas as the Dark Christmas.
So my favorite memory for winter would be when my brother and I would just go outside and try to make snowmen together, and then when we would go over to my cousins' houses and just work together to just build stuff outside.
My favorite winter memory was when me and my sister would sit there in Christmas morning, and we would all sit up on top of the stairs and wait for my parents to go down and check and see if Santa came for my parents and me, and they would leave presents all around the tree, and my parents would have to wake up and go down and check if he was there first, and my sister and I would wake up that morning and run inside and wake them up and pretty much stomp on the ground and punch the walls until my parents would wake up, and it was just a fun experience and something I still do to this day.
My favorite winter memory has to be on Christmas Day. My dad got us a new ATV, and it was like slushy snow outside, that weird mixture. So we took the ATV outside, we took some ropes, and we hooked up some sleds, and we just went and drifting and going down the road like madmen. It was funny, we got the neighbors in there until the neighbor broke the sled, and we were sad because we had to stop.
My favorite winter memory was probably when I was like maybe 8 years old, when I lived up north, and in our backyard we had this really big hill. It was like covered in snow, and at the end of the hill there was this rock that was like a little ramp, and so I was sliding down it, and I went up the rock and I landed on my head. But it was like really fun because I was a kid, so yeah, it's my favorite winter memory.
My favorite winter memories would be back when I used to live in California. We'd have family get-togethers on Christmas Eve, and we'd have a bunch of food, and it'd just be lots of fun. And at the end of the party, we'd have a whole bunch of presents for the kids to open. And I remember when I opened my present, I got this huge Lego set, and it was just really good.
My favorite winter holiday is when I was 9 years old, and I just got all my presents and toys at Christmas, and my mom comes in and says, "Put everything down, pack everything, we're going to New York." And I was bawling my eyes out because I had to leave all of my brand new toys, and we had to drive all the way up to New York. And we had Christmas dinner at Denny's because we didn't make it there in time. And when we got there, the night after, it snowed 22 inches, and now we were snowed in New York, and we were trapped.